Hi, Jess.
Hi.
You've had like a amazing year, and
Thank you.
Less Lonely was, it feels like a huge moment, and I feel like people have been really responding to the show.
Thank you.
And you also have the spotlight with Hannah Gadsby, having these opportunities where you've sort of been supported by
Mhm.
like Elliot Page and Hannah Gadsby and other people. And I'm wondering when you get to a certain level of fame, like sort of where Elliot Page is at, like for you thinking about that, like what are the kinds of things that like you would like to do for sort of like up and coming folks in the industry, in comedy or just in entertainment?
I really hope that there gets to be a time that I can, um, be in the position to be reading other people's stories and helping other people bring their stories to life. And then I'm able to assemble my own team of like really amazing queer and trans and marginalized artists
Yeah.
to help realize my thing too. This is less about like me and my own position, but I hope that we can get to a place in the world where everybody can pursue their art and, not having to deal with these immense injustices and violences, that we're seeing all over the world and also in our own country right now.
You've also spoken in the past about like wanting to see better non-binary representation and just representation in general. And I'm wondering sort of how you feel about the state of like queer and non-binary representation on TV or movies right now. Like, do you feel like we have a long way to go? Do you feel like we've really like come fairly far in the past few years?
I definitely think that things have changed a lot in terms of queer and trans and non-binary representation. Like, I feel
Mm,
like there are a lot of like queer and trans actors on TV as compared to just a few years ago. But a lot of the ways that, kind of the powers that be and the gatekeepers have made that happen is by like creating like a side non-binary character or a side trans
mm.
character who kind of like walks into the frame and is like, this is what pronouns are, and then kind of like walks out again. When really what I think queer and trans actors really want is just to be able to be treated as actors. So I would like to see us continue to mold the clay of, where we fit in this industry. And obviously that also comes from people behind cameras, people with money making different choices too.
What is your favorite Pride memory?
I'm from San Francisco, so I'm lucky to have a lot of Pride memories from pretty young. I think some of my favorite Pride memories are like me and my best friend going to Pride together, getting a funnel cake and some meat on a stick, and
Yeah.
like sitting on the curb. Right now, when there's so much discourse about, young people, youth, and pride, I feel so grateful that I had access to that kind of activity when I was a teenager, because that was huge for me.
That's all I got for you. And it was awesome to hang out a little bit. And I hope San Francisco is lovely.
Thank you. Happy Pride to you.